What's going on, guys? Late at night right now. It is 3:10 a.m. in the morning, September 14th, 2011. Pretty awesome day today. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, oh yes, it's a really awesome day. It's a very awesome day, don't you think? Horrible English accent. I know. I'm sorry. I know I'm growing. My hair just grows back like tenfold, no matter what. I know my head is like greased up because I'm sweating as hell because it's hot as hell in California. I don't know. Last time I did a video log, like some guy like walked by the door, and I was just like, I was like, okay. And yeah. So today was my first full raid with Death Jesters. Well, not first. I've done it. I've been with them in raids before. Last expansion for Hallian and heroic mode Lich King, and did pretty well today, man. The only trouble I had today, I kited Shanix for like the first time. I know I tried it a few times when I was in my last guild, but my last guild like didn't really know like what strategy they were going to use on like the first day of progression, so they were like all confused. You know, kite the boss here, kite the boss there. Today was kind of like, all right, Towelliee, this is the marker, that's the other marker. Kite it from here to here. When we say kite and run, you kite and run. Reset stacks. So I let my stacks go to about like 5 or 6, which was like bad, but we had really good healers. I blew my cooldowns accordingly, and we survived it after that. I reset my stacks, and fight was a joke. Bethtelek, we got through pretty easily. Ryalith, Alithrazor, Bellrock, we wiped a couple of times, but guess what happened? Towelliee got his shield. Oh yeah. Not only did we get one shard of torment, folks, we got two. We got two fucking shields. Two fucking shields in one run. I've been waiting to get one shield for how long now? And now we got two shields? Oh my god. I was so happy that when it dropped. And they sat me out for Domo so they can do the tryout with the other bear tank that's there. So he went to do Domo. And I went to Stormwind and I got my shit enchanted, geared. I had to make sure that I was still block capped along with the with my stamina. So I went up about like 1k HP, and I'm still block capped, able to use a normal flask of steel skin or stamina flask. And pretty good night. We did about 20 to 30 minutes of heroic rag attempts. Didn't get too far. There was a lot of new people that were in there in the fight. And it was pretty well. So now for the next 3 raid days, which are basically Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday, we have heroic rag attempts. And hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully we get really good attendance and everything will be alright. Once again, so you guys know, I raid Monday through Thursday now, 4 to 8. That's 9. 4 to 8 Pacific Standard Time, 7 to 11 Eastern. So it's an East Coast server. It really hasn't had that much of an effect on my ping. But, you know, once again, the raid went great. It was run very direct, fast, strict. Any mistakes were just called out. People were yelled at, and it was fixed in a couple of seconds. DPS was monstrous. You know, it was just a nice, quick, like 2-hour clear of everything. And you know, with any issues, without any fooling around, nothing. And it's kind of like what I was saying. I just finished up with my live stream over here, and I was telling them, I'm like, you know what? You know, before the last guild I joined, you know, I was always really serious about raiding. You know, and I always have been very serious. Why so serious? And I've always been very serious about raiding. And I felt like when I joined my last guild, I felt like I kind of got turned into a retard, you know, and it's not because of the live stream. I felt like, you know, the people around me with the attitude during raid kind of dumbed down my IQ from like, you know, 100 to like 2. And then, you know, obviously you start to lose focus, and, you know, you start to, you know, not really care as much because, you know, you're basically being dumbed down every raid. Your mentality is just being turned into filth and into like a whole, like, you know, world of full retard. And it's really my fault for letting myself get to that. But now, you know, I'm trying to get my mind back level-headed. I've really been focused the last few days. We're going to see, let's carry on this focus throughout the rest of my entirety with this guild. Playing a little Star Wars, enjoying myself, little tank action, little... And I'm enjoying Star Wars, and I can't wait for Star Wars to come out. Hopefully maybe my guild has like a Star Wars faction I can join, and that'd be really cool too. Yeah, so I'm probably going to be moving my warrior, Birdie Bird, just turned 85. Yeah, warrior just turned 85. And I'm going to probably either move him to Storm Rage, or I'm going to move him to Kel'Thuzad to hang out with Miss Mia. Incoming fart. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys heard that, or hopefully you didn't. That would be embarrassing. And that's going to be pretty exciting. With tanking on all those warriors, plus tanking in Europe. I have to really find the time to tank in Europe. Did you guys know that now in Taco Bell, they have fucking Dorito crusted tacos? You have a soft taco, then you have the hard taco, and the hard taco shell is normally like a corn tortilla, right? But in Taco Bell, certain areas of Taco Bell have the tortilla part is made of Doritos. Like, that's like a heart attack waiting to happen. And I want to be a part of it. So I can't wait to do that. Hopefully that goes, hopefully I can go to the Taco Bell sometime this weekend, see if they have those Dorito tacos or not. But yeah, the people who got their first wave of prizes this month got it. The person who got their subscriber prize, they got it. The person who got their who got the sock should have gotten it. The person who got the video card got his video card from the winning. I gave out the Steam game today. I gave out the game time per month. And so today, TGN as a whole, and I haven't really been doing many videos for TGN lately. Obviously because we're not being paid until the end of October, so I have to do what I have to do to just make as much as I can, and make enough to pay my bills every month up until October 31st, and then I can see what type of money you get from YouTube compared to live streaming. Obviously, live streaming is definitely going to win almost in every situation. And we received like an email today saying, asking if, hey TGN, this is like, other competitive company, rhymes with minima. And they said, we'd like you to make like a video, with one of our premier directors, and we want it to be on TGN, so we can expose ourselves, kind of like a together to the top type of thing. And then the other party from the minima said that we'll do the same for TGN once we see TGN grow a little bit. And that kind of got me a little mad, because it's kind of funky. Like, I feel like sometimes, TGN is just like this redheaded stepchild, or like this doormat that everyone's just stepping all over. Oh well, let our people, put videos on your network, and maybe if TGN grows a little more, we'll let you put some of your guys in our videos. Like, whatever happened to just like one exchange for the other? Like, why do we have to put in extra effort in order to receive the same behind? Whatever happened to, I scratch your back, you scratch mine? Now it's like, oh well, let our guy do a video on your network, and then if that all works out, then maybe, if you guys just grow a little more, then we'll let that guy make a video on your network, whatever, and make some money off of that. It just seems like really bad. It feels like people like have some sort of like online YouTube elitist attitude. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, exchanging, not a sub box, but exchanging personalities over networks. And it's kind of like, yeah, we'll let your video come on our network, but in order for one of our guys to come on your network, you're going to have to grow a little bit more. It's like a retarded attitude. And they asked me, they go, well, this would be amazing because Towelliee is the perfect person to promote a video like this because he plays this game that they're trying to promote, which is World of Warcraft. And I responded to the email and I said, I sincerely, I really don't like this attitude by other companies that they have to feel superior to other people, and that they have to actually say some shit like, well, yeah, give us your video, we're going to put it on our network, and maybe if you guys become more popular and you grow, we'll let our guy go to your network and do a video. And I was like, nah, fuck that, I don't want to do that shit. I'm like, you know what, we do a video for you, you do a video for us, that's it. It doesn't matter who's more popular than the other, who really gives a shit. It's stuff like that, man, that kind of makes me like, just like, stop the whole video things on YouTube overall. But I really don't want to, because I love making videos on YouTube, and I've been dying to make more videos on YouTube. But daddy's got to pay the bills, man, so I got to keep doing that live stream. And it's not like I'm being forced to do the live stream. I love doing the live stream. I'm just fortunate enough that something that I love doing, like live streaming, is actually bringing me money and revenue. So yeah, I don't know, man. It just, and then TGN had some huge meeting yesterday. They had a huge meeting, and they sent out this document online, kind of like giving all the directors a grade. Giving all the directors like a grade. Like, all right, so up to this point, out of the possible 100%, this is your score. I thought my score was going to be decent, and it really wasn't. My score was like a 65. That wouldn't even pass in high school. And then I looked at why I was 65, and I had I had a perfect score for every category. It was like perfect quality, perfect audio, perfect representation, perfect content, perfect, power to build the fan base. And then it was just like activity was like 0 or 5. And it's like, well, of course my activity is going to be 0 or 5. I haven't done a video. I've only made like 3 videos in the last month and a half, 2 months. Like, what do you want me to do? Not make money and struggle making videos, getting paid like $1.50 every 1,000 views, like $12 a video? Like, I know it's not all about the money all the time, but like I said, have you look at Bajira's recent video logs? Bajira says it best, you can say that it's about the money that it's not about the money all you want, but in the end, the money does have to matter. But in my opinion, as long as I'm out there in the public, and as long as I'm always entertaining people like I am on my live stream every day for 14 hours a day, every day, I can say whatever I want on that subject. And I was just kind of pissed that I got such a low score because I haven't been active lately. Well, I'm sorry. I don't live in my parents' house, and my parents aren't like filthy rich, and they don't pay for all my shit, and I get to eat all the crazy foods in the world. Well, my girlfriend makes amazing food. I get to eat that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of directors out there, besides the ones like me, Curtis, and a few others, they're not in our situation. They live with their parents, or they live with their families and their stepfathers and stepmothers and shit, and they have money, and it's like, oh, well, I don't care if I don't make money live streaming. I'll just make a few videos and, to pay for my gasoline for my fucking BMW or something. It's kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of being singled out because I'm choosing to do my live stream over making videos. I already said 1,000,000 times, once October 31st comes, I'm going to keep live streaming and I'm going to be making more videos. But people just want to yap, open their mouth, and that's what happens. But, yeah, great night tonight. Double chest pound to everyone out there. Hopefully, I'll be making another video log later on today. Once again, heroic rag, folks. Everyone come out. It would mean a fucking big deal to me if everyone out there made an effort to come out and see me do heroic rag today at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you do, God bless you. Come out, we'll have some fun. I'm not really concentrating too much on the chat room while I'm raiding anymore, because I'm trying to focus on the raid and my guild. But I hope to see a lot of you guys there. So once again, support us, support me, support TGN channel, support all the channels. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. If you smell what to tell. Let's cook it. I know, Vanita does not have a real penis.